Hey guys, before we get started today, I just want to let you know that the easiest way to support the channel is just by hitting the like button. And if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate it if you subscribe as long as you enjoy the content. And like I said in yesterday's video, I posted some Resident Evil 8 Village, the new Resident Evil gameplay on my second channel. Jeeves did a very nice job editing it. In fact, I'm going to leave a little clip at the end of this just to let you know what I'm talking about. She did it perfect. It looks really awesome. So if you want to go and check that out, link in the top right, also one in the description. That channel could really use your help. So other than that, that's all I got to say. Enjoy the video.
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
What?
Mia, get down.
Oh, He's got like a possum skull around his neck.
Are you listening? Hey!
Well, it was good to meet ya. Bye. Okay, I have 2 bullets left. I'm done. What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna take this L. I am gonna take this L. You win, dude. You win. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vince McMahon, and hang on. Let me look at these quotes. You're fired, and I've got the brass to fire your ass. And 1, 2, he got him. No, he didn't. And also, I don't give a damn what these people want. You get the point. I'm Vince McMahon. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at some more battles in the Great League. In this trainer that I'm about to show you, I am very jealous of. Honestly, to be real with you guys, I think I peaked last season. I think last season was my best season because I got to 2800 ELO using nothing but meme teams, and I also got on the leaderboard with like 3300 ELO with a meme team, a triple grass team in the Ultra League Premier Cup. This season, meme teams aren't doing too well for me. Going negative in pretty much every set that's not running some sort of, quote-unquote meta team. But anyway, this guy, on the other hand, this man, all of that stuff, all together, he was able to use memes, he was able to use Spice, and he was able to get the Legend. And these battles were done a while ago. This man got the Legend before the Great League ended. You know what I mean? I got the Legend after the Retro Cup came. This guy got there way before that. So let's take a look at his team. Nobody knows what his team's gonna be, so so he was able to randomize his team. So he said he's got over 100 Pokemon built for Great League, and he let a spin wheel, the Wheel of Fate, determine his team for him. He was at 2989, so he needed at least a 3 and 2 to make it to Legend. And also, if you guys want to go and check him out, follow Sangarang1 on Twitch. So definitely go and check him out because I feel like that's going to be some interesting stuff to watch. I won't spoil the teams for you, but just granted, they are all very spicy. So it looks like this first one has Tentacruel, Rapidash, and Kangaskhan. So, okay, picking up a bad lead, but so he's doing resisted damage here with the poison jabs. Everything's resisted on his side, whereas the Jellicent can hit 4 at neutral with the Shadow Ball. And then he tries to catch a Shadow Ball on his Kangaskhan, but he's about to catch Jelly's tentacles. Yeah, tentacles. And then the opponent comes in with a Clefable. How do people really know the moves on this Kangaskhan? Like, I didn't know what his moves were. I knew it had Power Punch and Mud Slap, but I didn't know it. I guess I've gotten crunched before. Okay, either way, this is terrible. So he's able to land a crunch, and unfortunately, he doesn't get the Power Punch off, but that's okay. He's got a Rapidash. Well, he's got the... I think he's going to come in with the... Well, I guess Rapidash can do something against the Jellicent. So he's going to come in with the dude here and basically just... Oof. Okay, so Meteor Mash coming through. This is going to hit pretty hard. Could be a Psychic as well, actually, so that's a really good shield. That would have taken him out. I don't know if it would have taken him out, but it would have been very close. So he's able to poison jab down with those super effective poison jabs. The Jellicent comes back in, and they are not at a charge move yet because they decided to throw that bubble beam on the Kangaskhan. So he's going to be going for the acid spray here, which is going to debuff the Jellicent's defense ×2. Hopefully that acid spray, when he switches into his Rapidash, hopefully the opposing Jellicent decides to stay in because it's a positive matchup here up against the Rapidash. But I imagine they're probably going to Shadow Ball and then dip. And Shadow Ball does a lot. That's insane how much that does. He's at a 2-0. He's at a 0-2 shield disadvantage. There's no getting out of this one. It's got to be a loss. Okay, so those Incinerates obviously are hitting for resisted damage. He's going to come in with the Tentacruel and basically just go down to a Shadow Ball. I don't think it'll KO, but yeah, it's okay. And there's a Mandibuzz in the back. Yeah, there's literally nothing he can do there. Okay, so this is what happens when you go in with random teams. This time he's going in with Porygon Z, Durant, and Haunter. So I haven't seen much of Durant, but I know the other two are pretty glassy, like very glassy. Alright, so picking up a lead against a Meganium. He can do neutral with everything. Does he run in Zap Cannon on this thing or Blizzard? Okay, he's got Zap Cannon, so that's going to be resisted. So he's pretty much just going to go straight Tri-Attack here. Tri-Attack is a pretty good move, and it has a 50% chance to debuff your opponent's defense and... Sorry, my phone going off. And your opponent's defense and attack. So he decides to come in with the Durant. He's doing super effective damage here. He takes neutral from Earthquake and Frenzy Plant, or actually double resisted from Frenzy Plant, my bad. And then they come in with the defense Deoxys, so he is going to be able to hit for super effective here with the X-Scissor. He's taking neutral from the counters because Bug Resist and Steel takes super effective from fighting. So he's probably going to come in with the Haunter now. He's probably going to have to shield though. And if they're running Psycho Boost, this is really rough because most likely they're going to go for back-to-back Psycho Boost. The second one won't KO, but it does a crazy amount of damage. Okay, so definitely going to have to shield this, or does he let it go? Okay, shields it, and it is a Rock Slide that probably would have taken him out as well. Alright. Oh boy. Haunter can do a lot of things to a lot of Pokemon, like even against neutral matchups, he can do with the Sludge Bomb hit for neutral. Alright, so the opponent has a Registeel, so I mean, Haunter's looking pretty strong here, but he most likely didn't want to shield, and he gets the defense and attack drop there, so that's really good. So this is most likely a Focus Blast, and is going to take him out, even though they've been debuffed. And now they come back in with the Meganium, and he's pretty much just gonna, yeah, he's gonna have to throw because they will get to a Frenzy Plant, and even though Frenzy Plant is resisted because of that poison typing, it will do a lot. This one's looking pretty good though, because he can pretty much just go straight Shadow Punch here. He's gonna go for back-to-back Shadow Punches, hoping to get the shield with this, because if they shield this, then okay, they decide to not shield it. Now he's gonna have to build up to back-to-back Shadow Punches, but he will really outpace the Registeel here, so this is looking really good. All he has to do is pretty much just go for 2 Shadow Punches, and one gets the shield, the second one's going to KO. So, NB Delio, the opponent knew it was over, so they decided to let it go. Okay, so pulls out a win. Very nice. All right, next battle. Going up against Tsutaya, 171. I think I actually said that one right. That sounds right. Am I right? Okay, anyway. All right, this time he's got Sableye, and he picks up a very positive lead. He's got Sableye, Wireless, and Kanto Ninetales. The opponent is deciding to stay in, which is a tell that they might be weak to Sableye. He calls the Shadow Punch, very nice. That's only going to hit for neutral, and unfortunately that was a CMP tie, so he's going to hit none of the bubbles, but I would imagine this would still KO, just because Haunter is so glassy. The opponent comes in with the Charm, Alolan Ninetales. He does have a Fire type here. Switch advantage was huge there. Switch advantage was huge. Okay, never mind. This is looking bad. Alright, so he's got his Wireless switch locked on this Medicham. He's going to let the Ice Punch come through, and we get a bunch of weird visual glitch there. That might have been the recording. So like these were taken from a stream, by the way, so there might be a little, you know, visual disturbances and whatnot. Alright, so he just sacks it because, yeah, this Wireless is totally useless for him right now because his Kanto Ninetales is looking like it's going to have to sweep. So he's going to shield this up, and it is an Ice Punch, unfortunately, but probably... Yeah, probably should just shield anything, because it's most likely going to do more damage than, like, the Weather Ball will do, unless they go for a Psyshock on the Alolan Ninetales, but... so he's going to be going for the Farm down here, and then this is going to look really good for endgame, because now look at all this energy he has. He's going to be able to hit for super effective damage here with the Weather Balls because of that Ice typing, so this is looking really good, and I think like a Weather Ball, honestly, at this range, probably KOs. This is a Weather Ball, and it's not going to KO because it's resisted. They needed to go for a Psyshock there, but they weren't going to be able to get to one, so they were just going to try to throw that before going down. Unfortunately, it was a CMP tie, so and the Alola Ninetales goes down. He should be able to Fire Spin down the Medicham. Okay, 2 wins. 2 wins with the random team. All right, this time going up against Neguru Sixoshi. I don't know, maybe Satoshi at the end there. All right. Okay, picking up is it Charm or Powder Snow? Okay, it's Charm. So negative lead here. He's got 2 ice types on his team and a Kangaskhan once again. All right, so he's going to come in with the Kangaskhan, and the opponent comes in with the Jellicent. Okay, maybe they don't know the moveset. All right, here we go. This is where running crazy Pokemon is a huge benefit because people don't know what to do. They don't know what moveset you're running. Okay, so he's going to call this, if anything, it's an Ice Beam or a Bubble Beam. Yeah, it's Bubble Beam. I'm a little interested in why they decided to come in with the Jellicent, just because, yeah, because of the normal typing, it's going to do terrible here. So the opponent calls the Power Punch bait, which is very unfortunate. All right, this Bubble Beam is going to come close to KOing. I didn't notice, is it Bubble or Hex? It's Bubble, so it looks like he's going to go down here, but he might maybe get a shield with this. If I was the opponent, I wouldn't shield this, but maybe they do. I don't know. And simultaneously KO, so that's not too bad of an exchange, to be honest, considering he was using a Kangaskhan and not like some sort of meta Pokemon. All right, he's got 2 ice types. Okay, this is looking fine. This looks fine. Never mind. Wait, did they just come in with... Oh, they're so dumb. Oh, that was dumb. They had to have seen the Scrafty, right? They had to have seen it. Yeah, they're definitely going to double shield. This one's a loss anyway. It's a loss anyway. Yeah, there's literally nothing he can do here. He's taking... Oh, wait, he doesn't have a Scrafty. What am I talking about? The opponent has a Scrafty. Okay, this is still bad, though. This is still really bad. Because the Scrafty is going to be doing double super effective damage with the counters as well as Power Punch. Probably going to... Okay, he's going to shield. I guess that makes sense because the Scrafty is, you know, going to do more damage with its fast moves than anything. So he doesn't really need shields in this matchup. So I don't know if he can pull this one out. He's gonna have to get to like several ice punches here because they just barely do any damage, and Scrafty is going to be very easily taking this thing out very, very quickly. He did get both shields, but this power punch is basically going to KO here, so I don't think he's going to be able to take this one, but that's this is terrible. That was terrible luck. Okay, this time it's Wireless, Noctowl, and Stoutland. Alright. I don't remember what battle we're on. This is the 4th battle or the 5th battle. I can't remember. Either way, he's got to take this win. Going up against Rookstring. I can't believe he did this when he was about to get the Legend. I would be so nervous to do this at this range, at this ELO range. Okay, so picking up a neutral matchup up against an Altaria. PV Poke says that you win this, but I think that's just because Body Slams spam out quicker than Sky Attacks do. So you can pretty much just shield once, and then in the one shield you'll win. I think he can pretty much shield and farm down, actually. Yeah, I don't even think he needs to throw a Body Slam here because he got a couple Dragon Breaths in. The opponent comes in with a Seaking. Okay, it's a Poison Jab, so most likely triple Legacy Seaking here. This is most likely going to be the Icy Wind. So if the opponent is aware about the Wild Charge, then they might not shield. He's going to be going for the Crunch here, so this is going to hit for neutral, but it won't debuff him like Wild Charge will. He does get a shield, so that's very fortunate. And he's probably going to go down to this next Icy Wind. I don't know if he'll shield this. He could, but does he want to spend both his shields? Okay, doesn't want to spend both his shields. I do not blame you for that one. Possibly going to be coming in with the Noctowl now, but he will have to shield. Okay, he has the Body Slam loaded. I think this is a smarter play because he won't have to shield any super effective moves. Yeah, he should be able to, yeah, Dragon Breath down. And then the Altaria most likely comes back into farm down. Actually, I don't know. They probably simultaneously KO if they do that. Okay, so there's a Toxicroak in the back. Alright, the opponent isn't staying in. Why are they staying in? They need to come in with the Altaria, like, very quickly because this Noctowl is going to get ahead on energy. They decide to... Okay, they're just staying in. They're just, yep. They're just like, okay, I'll stay in here. Alright, so calls the Sludge Bomb, shields it, very nice. Okay, the Altaria is very low. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But still, if they came in right away, they would be able to do a little bit more damage with that Dragon Breath. But I guess they would get farmed down. So, alright, so now... Okay, the opponent could not get to a Sludge Bomb. Able to take that win. Able to go 3-2 in that set. Here he is picking up his rewards. Heading on up to Legend very early in the season, I might add. These, like I said, these were submitted quite a long time ago. So Honestly, this guy, cheers. Props to you. Very, like, that was awesome. That was absolutely great. Okay, so the video is only 15 minutes long. Let's get into some bonus battles here. Alright, so this first battle, I decided to build a double legacy Seeking, so it's running Waterfall instead of Poison Jab. Honestly, I just think because Waterfall is kind of better on Seeking, but that's just my personal opinion. I can always, you know, Elite TM the Poison Jab later if I want, but this is a good battle. I actually got quite a few good battles with this. Now, these were battles I did a while ago. As you can see, I was sitting in Ace rank at the time. Alright, so picking up a very... we can both do super effective damage to each other, but this is definitely more positive for Seeking because we can tank a discharge pretty easily. I'm going to shield the first charge move coming out from this Unova Stunfisk because the first one will do the most damage, but you can see these waterfalls are really chunking away, and we're doing super effective damage with literally all of our moves here. So I get the Icy Wind off, and I get the shield, which is very good for me because now I can just let this go and waterfall all the way down. And I remember this. Yeah, this is definitely a really good battle here. So we're able to farm all the way down. What's going to come in? A Shiftry comes in. Okay, so we can do super effective damage here with the Icy Wind, and since we farmed all the way down, we have quite a bit of energy. So we get the shield, and now they decide to give up Switch. They could have just thrown a Leaf Blade there, but now they come in with an Alolan Marowak, and I guess maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know about the Drill Run, because now it's dead. So basically able to take out 2 Pokemon and both shields with only shielding once. This is with the same team, and this one felt really good. This one felt really good. Okay, so actually I was in veteran rank, going up against AW Blank 99. Alright, Seeking into Shadow Victory Belt. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. Going to be switching into my Defense Deoxys, and they come in with a Bastiodon. So... why? Could have just stayed in with the Shadow Vic. Alright, so I'm going to be farming up to a bajillion energy. We are at 100 energy now. I don't have Thunderbolt, so I'm going to hit him with this double resisted Rock Slide. The reason I do that is because that enables me to farm down without tanking another Stone Edge. So we're going to throw another Rock Slide here. This is not going to do much, but it will enable me to farm down, and now I have a Psycho Boost loaded for that Victory Bell that's going to be coming back in, most likely. So I'm going to throw the Psycho Boost, and this is going to be hitting for super effective damage. Does a lot. So I'm able to win back Switch, which is huge because I'm assuming this is a, you know, double Razor Leafer team. Oh, okay. So they have, okay. So their backline is very weak to fighting. So it's like a reverse double Razor Leafer team. Alright, so let's see here. So we got the Seeking here, and we're just going to be going straight Icy Wind here. Okay, he double shields, which is fine. He knows I have an Altaria. So he needs the Vigoroth to do something, I guess. And then they quit out. Yeah, that felt really good. That one felt amazing. Alright. And this next battle here... what am I doing? Is that, we got more battles? I don't know. This next battle here, I was using Barbaracle and Berserker. So, yeah. Altaria, Barbaracle, and Berserker. This is definitely a play on the teams I like to run where there's a Pokemon in the lead that resist fighting and 2 Pokemon in the back that are weak to fighting. Picking up a terrible lead, but we have 2 responses that can deal with this Bastiodon here. So we're going to come in with the Barbaracle, and the opponent comes in with a Medicham, which is a very hard counter to Barbaracle because everything we have is resisted on their side, whereas they are hitting for super effective damage with the fighting type attacks. And so we're going to go for the Stone Edge, and they actually decide to throw, which is a really interesting play because I'm pretty sure you can just farm this thing all the way down, and I won't be able to get to another charge move. Actually, I would have been able to get to a cross shot, but it wouldn't have done very much at all. All the Fury Cutters were hitting for neutral, though. There's that. Okay, so they did show that they have Ice Punch, right? Did I see that right? Or maybe that was a Power Punch. Either way, I'm going to come in with the Altaria, and we can tank an Ice Punch, so I'm just going to let this come through. I think they used Power Punch, didn't they? Yeah, so they give Psychic and Power Punch, so that does quite a bit of damage, but this Altaria is pretty much dead weight to me. They're going to get to a Power Punch here, but I don't really care. Definitely just going to let this come through and farm all the way down. And then they come in... What was that? What happened? Did they just switch lock themselves in here? Or was that a glitch? I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to shield this because Flamethrower is going to be doing a lot of damage to me because it's super effective. Okay, they're not switch locked. Alright, so we did get an energy lead, but we failed to prevent a fast move there, which is really bad. We are both hitting each other for neutral damage with the dark type attacks as well as the ghost type attacks. And he snuck another one in because I'm a freaking scrub. But that's fine. That's okay. So we get both shields. Okay. This one's going to be insanely close. They are not at 2 foul plays yet. So we're going to be able to get to this next one. And I think they're 1 or maybe even at a foul play now. So I have to sack. Okay, I come in with the Altaria and they are forced to throw. I have energy on this Altaria, but honestly it's kind of useless to me because it won't really do anything to that Bastion. So now all I need to do is get to a close combat. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so close. We have 1 HP. That next smackdown that just went through is about to take me out, but I get to the close combat first and baboosh. Goodbye Bastion. Berserker clutched that win for me. I mean, I got 3 more. I could show 3 more. We got time for 3. Alright, going up against the real Trevor Noah. Going up against a real talk show host here. Definitely not... Okay, picking up a horrible lead. Well, it's not that bad. You can actually win in the 2 shield, but that's okay. I'm going to be switching into my Barbaracle here. The opponent comes in with a Sableye, and I'm going to go straight for the Stone Edge here because if they don't shield this, it's going to take out pretty much their entire health bar. There it is. They decide to try to call a bait, and they failed miserably, so I'm just going to shield this, right? Or do I? Okay, I let it come through. Foul Play's not going to be doing as much as that Stone Edge would, or did, so I'm going to be able to farm down and not even have to spend a shield. I expect that Bastion to be coming back in. I will be able to, or the Registeel, sorry. I'm actually going to be able to get to 2 cross chops here because the lock-ons are going to do very little. They're literally going to be doing 1 damage per. Even though they are resisted, they're still doing 1 damage per. You can't ever do less than 1 damage per fast move, even if it's double resisted and anything like that. So I get to 2 cross chops, both hitting for super effective damage. We get, well, I'm going to come in with the Altaria here, which seems a little counterintuitive, but the reason I'm doing that is because I want them to dump their energy, because I don't want to have to shield on the Berserker. So I'm going to come in and then tank that charge move, and then we both simultaneously switch, and I just happen to have a better response to the Mew. So we're going to be going for these super effective foul plays as well as the Shadow Claws, whereas the Shadow Claws are hitting for neutral on the Berserker. So I'm going to shield this because they could be going for back-to-back wild charges. If they have Surf, then this is really bad. Okay, well, I don't know if it's bad, but they're going to outpace me because it takes longer to get to a foul play than it takes to get to a Surf. So double shielding there, and going to have to get this foul play off. They might actually take me out with a Surf. Trying to switch, but it's not letting me. Oh, I had it. I had the foul play. I could have just thrown the foul play, but no, I wanted to sack swap that badly. Oh boy. Okay, so Altaria comes in, and hopefully I can get to the Sky Attack before they get to a Flash Cannon. I do get to it, and like I said, Altaria doesn't do that bad here because Dragon Breath does so much, and I'm actually able to take out the Registeel and the Mew with Altaria with, like, that was very close. Very close. Alright, we got 2 more battles. This one's a good one. Involving 2 shields not being used. Going up against Sketchinik. Alright. Picking up a positive lead, most likely positive, if they're running Earthquake. And they come in with a Mandibuzz, and this is fine. This is like kind of a very, well, it is a very neutral matchup. I'm pretty sure Mandibuzz loses to Altaria, generally speaking, just because Dragon Breath adds up so much. So I decided to land a Sky Attack and then come in with the Barbaracle here. And, yeah, I guess that makes sense because Politoed is going to do really well up against Barbaracle. I mean, honestly, Politoed is going to do really well up against Berserker as well. So I know I can survive 2 foul plays, so I'm going to let this come through. And now I'm going to be farming up and going for this Stone Edge. This is going to be taking out the Mandibuzz. I don't think they're going to shield because they're probably going to want to farm down with the Politoed. Hopefully I can get to another Stone Edge, but I doubt it. I'll probably only get to a Cross Chop. I'm going for it, though. Going for it. I get there very close. They decided to farm down, so hopefully they think this is a Cross Chop. And they do. Or they decide not to shield, regardless of whether they thought it was or not. So I'm going to come in with the Altaria here, and they are getting to a Blizzard at this point, so I think I call it. It is an Earthquake. Why wouldn't you just go straight Weather Ball? Go Weather Ball. Weather Ball's resisted. Earthquake's double resisted. No reason to do that. Okay, their last Pokemon is a Wigglytuff. Not good. This is bad. This is really bad. Wigglytuff does pretty well. Most Charmers do well up against Berserker because Crunch is resisted, and Close Combat actually hits Wigglytuff for neutral, and they call not the Crunch, they call the Foul Play, which really sucks. Really sucks. Going for the next one, I get the shield, and now I go for the Close Combat. My only chance to win this is that they, for some reason, don't shield. Yes, okay, we get it through. I have no idea why they didn't shield that, but okay, 2 shield flex. You know, it's funny, a lot of 2 shield flexes often happen when you go up against a Charmer team. Because you can't use your shields. They literally don't give you a chance to. Alright, going up against Zets. Alrighty then. What do you have to show me, Zets? Alright, picking up a positive lead here. Very, very positive. Everything's double resisted coming out of Meganium. They come in with their own Altaria, and I'm staying in for quite a bit here. I don't know why. I know this is a Sky Attack, and I know I survive it, but, yeah. Okay. I should have came in with the Barbaracle, to be honest, because Barbaracle is going to get absolutely just obliterated by Meganium, because Meganium does double super effective damage to it. So I needed to shield that on the Altaria, because I need the Altaria for the Meganium later. Yeah, I think coming in with the Barbaracle was a better play. So I'm going to no-shield this, and it is a Dragon Pulse, but that's fine. It's still resisted, just like Sky Attack is. I'm going to be farming up, and then going for the Foul Play here. This will be taking out the Altaria, unless they decide to double shield. Alright, so they let it go. I expect that Meganium to come back in and pretty much just go for a Frenzy Plant. I'm going to go for the Close Combat here, which is a debatable play because they might decide to farm down with Resisted Vine Whips if I do. But I do land it. It does quite a bit of damage, and they are deciding to farm down, so not the smartest play, but that energy is kind of useless because I have an Altaria. They come in with their last Pokemon, which is a Registeel, and this is looking pretty good, but we do have to watch out. Flash Cannon hits for neutral, and Focus Blast hits for super effective damage. Flash Cannon hits for neutral because Rock takes super effective, and Water resists Steel. So I'm going to be going for Cross Chops here. Obviously, no reason to go for a resisted Stone Edge. Cross Chop hits for super effective damage. Even though it's a much crappier move, it's still going to hit for super effective. So it's definitely going to be the way to go in this matchup here. And I expect them to Focus Blast me any second now. But if I can get this thing low enough, if I can land another Cross Chop, then I think I can get it low enough that Altaria can Dragon Breath down. So I go for the Cross Chop. That lands. And now they are going to be lagging. And they decide to... I don't know about that play on either one of our sides. I don't know about that play because now all that energy I had is gone, and also they have energy on their Registeel. I go for the Dragon Pulse. I think I should have gone for back-to-back Sky Attacks, but I was worried it was a CMP tie. Pulse, that was insanely close. My absolute lord. Okay, picking up our 5-0 rewards, going 5-0 with Berserker and Barbaracle. You love to see it. Picking up our rewards and heading on up to 0.05 on the leaderboard. Very impressive. So thank you, Sangarang, for the battle submission. That was a very interesting way to get to Legend. Probably the most unique way I've ever seen, to be honest. So I applaud you for that. And if you guys got something crazy to show me like Sangarang did, go down to the description. There's a link down there called the Battle Submission Form. Give it a click. Make sure you fill out the entirety of the form, and I will be able to feature your battles. So thank you guys for stopping by. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate you leaving a like. And if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate it if you subscribe as long as you enjoy the content. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Where am I? Huh? Huh? What? Okay. Yeah. What is this? God, this smells good. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Just forgot who I was for a second there. Alright guys, take it easy. Shout out to my patrons, Billy Bravebird, Running Froggy, The North Star, Doug J. Dempsey, Ryan Borowski, DJ Mimsy, Clapton Caveman, King Edward, NZ Tech Freak, Silver Infortuna, Austin Gustovic, Darkstone, Moach, Mr. Cookout, Brandon, Kodiak Jenkins, Vintage Kish, Mitsukata, Kit Gulek, Edward O'Neill, Senor Stacks, Grizzinator, Winterfang, Lord of the Azam Bomberil, Daniel Timms, and Ray Rafik.